Yes, be ready, start. China is projected to hand over the baton of the most populous country to India by mid 2023. Stop. But for India, there are greater prospects for demographic advantage than serious concerns. Stop. The country must focus on reaping the available demographic dividend. Stop new para. Considering the limited information for both China and India, especially in the absence of the census 2021, it is difficult to predict the exact date on which this demographic order will change. Stop. United Nations reports suggest that India will have a population of 142.86 crore by mid 2023, which is 2.9 million higher than China's population of 142.57 crore. Stop. So, what are the opportunities and costs from being the most populous country? Question mark. While the debate on population growth in India is not new, there are general and pessimistic views over this change in demographic rank order. Stop. Population control, therefore, is widely being seen as a panacea to avoid a grim future. Stop. There is a need to look deeper into the issue from an empirical and scientific perspective. Stop. Is it a dividend or a disaster? Question mark. To answer this, we need to understand the nature of population growth, size, and its composition, as well as mechanisms through which a country translates demographic bonus into economic dividend. Stop new para. Population in itself is not a burden. Instead, it is the nature of population growth, size, and its composition that decides when a population becomes a resource or a burden. Stop. Population is a resource as long as the country's carrying capacity is intact. Stop. Carrying capacity is not just per capita availability of natural resources. It is a dynamic concept which changes according to changing technology, the efficiency of production and consumption systems of a country. Stop new para. A deeper look into the trends of population growth, size, and composition gives one an idea of whether India has an overpopulation that can disrupt carrying capacity. Stop. With total fertility rate of 2.0 in 2023, India is already at replacement level fertility, meaning two children replacing their parents. Stop. This indicates that the population is on a path toward stabilization. Stop. However, it continues to experience positive growth but in a declarated mode until 2064, from which point it will become negative growth. Stop. The peak of India's population size will be around 169.6 crore in 2063. Stop new para. However, if we look at only the total population size, which is often assumed as the number of mouths to feed, it is grossly misleading. Stop. We need to look at the age composition of the population, which tells us about available support ratios in the form of the number of the working age population within bracket 15 to 64 years bracket band against the dependent population Stop. Looking at the population composition of India, there are greater prospects for demography dividend than a disaster. Stop. With 68% of the working age population in 2023, the country continues to have a demographic window of opportunity for the next 35 years to reap an economic dividend. Stop. New para. However, the availability of a demographic window of opportunity in itself will not automatically turn into economic dividend. Stop. The country needs to work on the key mechanisms which translate a demographic bonus into economic dividend. Stop. New para. There are four keys mechanisms that translate a demographic bonus to economic dividend: employment, education and skills, health conditions and governance. Stop. New para. Employment or job creation is an important mechanism to translate demographic bonus to economic dividend. Stop. If India is able to generate sufficient and quality jobs for its bulging working age population, realization of demographic dividend will become a reality. Stop. New para. Education, skills generation and ensuring a healthy lifespan by preventing diseases and disabilities are also important channels that translate demographic opportunity into economic gains. Stop. A skilled and healthy workforce is critical not only for better productivity of an economic activity but it also reduces excessive public spending and helps in greater capital creation. Stop. New para. Good governance reflects